could have been next to you. And my motions are perpetual. The 38 special, I turn your brains into vegetable. Headshots, only death for you. Sheesh, sheesh. Weight pusher, hump points, great hookers. Hard puncher, hot bars, great hookers. I tuck in the beat, great looker, straight cooker. Where you from? Brownsville, New York, nigga.
My older bitch look like she young, thick something. While I smoke a spliff, she sips something. No kids or nothing, she's funny and dick loving. Her name meant something, used to sell bricks to her husband, but fuck it. Walked by the police, had to tug it, young and bucking. Time to get out, the bell wouldn't buzz in. 22 little rusted, but still be busting. Screaming and cussing, all you see was niggas leaning and ducking. What the fuck do we have here?
Yikes. It's Curry Low, and we back, nigga.
My young boy, 30's
boy, and we strapped, nigga.
What's crack? Let's go. Yeah, I ain't ready for this one. Hey, yo, Tuck. Fuck K.O. Tashi.
Yo, man, work time.
Lost the nation.
Listen, it's the C to the R-I, leave a nigga R-I. P, so I'm a G, so when I creep, nigga, on I. The hottest shit that y'all niggas seen since the sonar. A once in every 10-year average, just like the solar. Eclipse your boy, Loki, focus on the next flip. And niggas wonder how I get bread. Take your pick, whether it's fucking with the bricks, so I'm switching up shifts. The way I switch up my bitch, that's how I switch up my kicks. But you can catch me in the Ville, nigga, putting in work, dipping from the D's. Niggas on my back like a shirt. A hot boy in this shit, but my name ain't Twerk. But you can catch me in New Jersey Dubs, selling that twerk for sure. It's a no swag rap era. We should take it back, no snapback era. Do rag, fitted cap, backpack era. No mumble rap or this fake trap rap era. Listen, this a no swag rap era. We should take it back, no snapback era. Do rag, fitted cap, backpack era. No mumble rap or this fake trap rap ever. Yo,
hey yo, in the booth, right to the pin break, squeeze the 40, shoot to the pin break, lyrical exercise, rappers better get in shape, schooling you rappers for what my pen state, never been to war, you wasn't Call of Duty, only time you play with guns is playing Call of Duty, I'm the shit, you shit, they used to call you duty, you remind me of a Kim K pick, you all booty, roll a doobie, smoke so much weed, man, the weed man, call me the weed man, dispensaries for my weed plant, my independent ladies say they don't need a man, just a real nigga with a good sex game, long dick style, run down on you niggas like Tyrone, long clip style, pow, they done started with the wrong nigga now, choir singing when the casket lowered down,
this a no swag rap era. We should take it back, no snapback era. Do rag, fitted cap, backpack era. No mumble rap or this fake trap rap era. Listen, this a no swag rap era. We should take it back, no snapback era. Do rag, fitted cap, backpack era. No mumble rap or this fake trap rap ever. Yo, that's your shit, Lil. It's my fault.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all still tuned in there? This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man. You are tuned in to the one and only Dirt Gang TV. Make sure this audio right and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to all the Wrench Gang members out there, man. Shout out to everybody that's in attendance right now, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know we got some things we need to talk about on here. But before we do, shout out to all the Fartharelli, man. Shout out to the Dirt, man. Shout out to Chief Keith, Bang Bang. Shout out to Gusta. Shout out to Shig Show 30, man. Thumbs to the sky, man. Shout out to Bankos. Shout out to Real Rhyme in the Cut. Shout out to Link YMF. Shout out to Stacy Bliss. Shout out to my man Joe Urso, aka Not Your Average. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Wrench Gang members in attendance. So, I know y'all seen it. I know y'all seen it, man. I know y'all seen it. Hold on one second. Let me just listen. I know y'all see Meek Mill going at my man Link YMF. Welcome to the Wrench Gang. My man Bankos. Welcome to the Rich Gang. See what I'm saying? So, shout out to Jalen Whitfield, excuse me. Shout out to my man Austin, Texas in the building. All right. So, pretty much in a nutshell, right? Meek Mills and DJ Akademics has been going at each other for years. It's always been crazy. It's always been because it's like when Meek Mill was going at Drake, right? Or Drake was going at Meek Mill, whichever way you want to put it. Meek Mill kind of felt like DJ Akademic wasn't really like, you know, really wasn't doing like, fair play kind of shit. You see what I'm saying? He felt like he was playing a lot of Drake shit, but not Meek Mill shit. I mean, let's be for real. Who wasn't? That back-to-back shit, when that back-to-back shit came out, the back-to-back shit was crazy. A lot of people was playing it, and a lot of people was waiting to see what Meek Mill response is. Hold up, something wrong. The vibe ain't right. It don't matter what y'all smoking, man. Whether y'all smoking some Kush, whether y'all smoking, I ain't gonna lie, I'm smoking like some kind of like rainbow Skittles right now. I mean, I don't even know if y'all can see that, man. Let me see. Let me get that good angle. I'm smoking. You see the green and you see the purple? I ain't gonna have it up there too long. They're gonna take my shit down. We smoking some rainbow Skittles right now. That's not a real strand, but I kind of just took some forbidden fruit, took some purple haze, mixed it in with the green crack and the black mama. But anyway, rather y'all smoking on, man. Whether y'all smoking that Kush, sativa, indica, hybrid, Reggie Miller, sticks and seeds, y'all gonna get a headache smoking that shit. It don't matter if y'all smoking in the Swisher Sweet, a backwood, a Dutch Master. All my old heads out there, we still rolling up these Dutch Masters, man. Don't get it twisted. Y'all smoking it out of Fonto leaf with the raw paper, of course. Or if you add the Bar Marley paper, no problem. But please, if you add that grapper, let people know there's grappa in there before they actually smoke it. Nobody want to smoke that shit, son. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy, man. It's time for y'all to sync up, man. Oh, excuse me. Let me not forget my people out there still smoking them papers and them whiteouts and the bongs, man. Y'all sync up too, man. Light us up. I synced up already, but y'all know what it is. All right, so boom. Let's get into it, man. Yesterday, Meek Mill and DJ Akademic they went on the Clubhouse yesterday. So if y'all don't know about the Clubhouse, it could be probably about, it look like it'd be like 40, 50 people in there sometimes. It's like a big ass Zoom it's pretty much like a bigger Zoom that they can go online and all that. So for the most part, Meek Mill and this guy DJ Akademic's been having problems for years over the whole Drake shit when the back-to-back shit came out, yada yada yada. So it was a lot of shit that came out. There was a lot of shit that came out during that, what's the name too? Like, say for instance, right? When allegedly Meek Mill and his squad, when they beat up Drake, man, from OVO. Apparently they called DJ Akademics. We talking about Meek Mill squad. Allegedly, they called Meek Mill squad. I'm sorry, Meek Mill squad called Akademics, telling him like, listen, we got the footage when we beat this dude up, yada yada. If he try to goes out and say he didn't get beat up, we're gonna give you the footage and we're gonna leak the footage. Stay with me on this one. We're gonna leak the footage. And not only are we gonna leak the footage, we're gonna give it to you exclusively. We want you to pretty much like end him. He then, so DJ Akademic was like, all right, cool, send it over. They like, we gonna wait to see what he do. The guy from OVO then goes on Vlad TV and pretty much says, yeah, I got beat up. I got beat up. It is what it is. People take losses. You win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, look, my son Jalen Whitfield said, you know, he had a prosthetic leg. Not gangster. That's not gangster at all. You fight a nigga with a prosthetic leg. That's not, you don't get no points for that. It's not gangster at all. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, so when that happened, Academics he didn't get no video. So he then pretty much started covering the Drake stuff. Meek Mill felt like in that, the reason why he felt like a big reason why he think he lost that battle was because people wasn't rocking with him and wasn't posting him enough. Here's the reason why. Towards the middle of this podcast, we're gonna get into why. Right now, in this particular time, we're not talking about last year. Even last year, you can kind of say that. We're not even talking about like 3, 4, 5 years ago. But now is the time more than ever to where rappers need to realize you're going to need bloggers to promote your music. If you don't have a platform yourself, we're not just talking about YouTube. There's way more stuff out there than YouTube. Way more stuff. Patreon. You got you got Twitch. You got Caffeine. There is way more stuff out there besides that people was actually doing stuff on besides YouTube. But at the same time, it's like it's all the same thing. It's just on different platforms. So at the end of the day, if you independent or if you got a team and they're not going through certain channels online, as far as like people reviewing their music or like or people just like doing reactions and shit like that to their music, a lot of people music in the future is not going to be getting heard without reactions. Let's be for real. Music videos back in the day used to be the way to get your music heard. Before, you needed MTV, you needed BET and other platforms like in Brooklyn, like when they used to have like Bobby Simmons on 2 o'clock in the morning on Channel 54. See what I'm saying? You needed, or whether it was Soul Train playing, like you needed those places for music videos to get your music out. But then we slowly but surely seen the videos kind of die out. Like as far as like MTV playing, having multiple music videos a day. You know, before you used to be able to click on MTV throughout the course of the day and get music videos, whether it was whatever genre they was. Same thing with BET. When you had 106 and Park and all that, you see what I'm saying? You had Rhapsody in the Basement. You can click on BET many different times, and you wasn't just watching Soul playing. Like, come on, BET, I gotta stop playing Soul playing so much. How many times y'all want me to watch that? Anyway, but that slowly but surely disintegrated. Then radio became the only way after the music videos. Radio became the only way to get your music heard through years. If you didn't have a radio hit, you didn't have a hit at all if they wasn't playing it on the radio or in the clubs. I'm sorry, not that time, not even in the clubs, because we in that era like right now, which I'm gonna get to that. But if you wasn't getting your radio shit played on Hot 97, 105.1, even the R&B shit, 107.5 in New York, 98.7. And that's what happened. There used to be 4 major radio stations in New York. 98.7 was the first one to disintegrate. Kiss FM. That was the first one to disintegrate. They used to play mad oldies. You know, turn off the lights and light a candle. They used to play shit like that. That was the first one to get canceled. Then you had 107.5 where they played the newer R&B, but they didn't play rap. So say for instance, right? If you used to hear like an Ashanti song featuring Ja Rule, you would hear Ashanti part, but they wouldn't play Ja Rule part. Like they didn't play the old R&B, but they played the newer R&B, but they would never play the rap verse. Like when you heard Little Mo and Fabulous, you would never hear Fabulous part. You see what I'm saying? Then you had 97.1 which was Hot 97, which been out there forever. That's the place where you used to be able to play like all of the underground rap, all of the, we talking about back, and we're not talking about now Hot 97. We talking about back Hot 97. You used to be able to play all of the rap, the old rap. If you was an underground rapper, you can go upstairs, get your stuff played. That was the #1 leading rap station for years. And then 1051 came along a little bit down the line. And then next thing you know, 1051 started stealing credible people from, now I'm not saying stealing credible people, but people they started getting smart, going over to 1051. That's what they did. And needless to say, 1051 is here. Hot 97 is down here. Look at the YouTube numbers. I'm not even gonna lie, I'll be laughing sometimes at the Hot 97 YouTube numbers. They be doing interviews with notable people. 8,000 views, 9,000 views. I'd be like, damn, I could have interviewed that person and got more views than that. I mean, it is what it is at this point. So I say that to say this. We're in this era right now to where radio is kind of disintegrating. It's not really super disintegrating, but you see 1051 is not just 1051. Our radio is becoming like a big thing. To where now, if your music is not being played in clubs, or if you don't have certain people doing reactions or doing or talking about your music or stuff like that on the internet, nobody's gonna know who you are. You know how many rappers that been platinum artists done dropped albums in these last 2 years, but you would have never know unless they went on somewhere on YouTube or a podcast or something and say, yeah, man, I dropped this album, yada, yada. Busta Rhymes album was dope. If Busta Rhymes wasn't have been doing all that online promo, you think we'd have been knowing about Busta Rhymes putting out that crazy Extinction Level 2 album? If Nas wasn't doing songs with the young cats like Fabio Foreign, then got everybody reacting to songs like that, you think we'd have known Nas dropped another album? Jay-Z can drop an album right now, and if he don't tell nobody online or nobody online don't know about it, it ain't gonna do the numbers you think it is, but it's gonna take that one person that can go right on there and be like, oh shit, Jay-Z dropped the album. This shit fire or this shit trash. And then everybody gonna go run over to whatever like that, but ain't nobody got no notifications on Spotify and all that. Yo, well, Jay-Z dropped an album. Nah, it don't work like that. At the end of the day, you're gonna need people to A, play your music in clubs, and B, you're gonna start needing podcasters and bloggers to start, and people who do reaction videos to promote your know what I'm saying? To promote your shit. Dream Chaser 22, man. Salute. Shout out to everybody in the DMV. So y'all already know, man, we always like to jump in to specific segments and all that. I'm gonna put the link up here in the description. In the comments. If just in case anybody wants to come up here and stream their opinion on anything. But while we do that, I'm gonna get into, I like to play these little snippets of upcoming music for 2021 because we only like 15, 16 days in till 2021. I don't think we're gonna have no immediate change, but I think it's a positive outlook to look towards 2021 for stuff. So, listen, it is what it is, man. Here's a little snippet of one of the upcoming tracks that we got, man, coming in 2021.
Around the Clock Records. Harlem Smiley, nigga. Dirt Gang, sheesh. I told y'all, we will not be stopped. Dirt Gang. It's another one for y'all, man. Listen,
Yikes.
I'm from the east, but I'm known to kill a West Coast beat. The only time you seen birds when you sending the tweet. My kids get my last meal like my name was Meek. Money came, then it went, playing hard to go seek. Y'all niggas gotta roll the switches to this. 211, 6 falls, hit some switches to this. They go to South Central's 30 Crippin' in here. 9 extended 33, Scott Pippen in here. Listen, niggas say it's not where you from, it's where you at. Fuck that. I rep New York while I'm all over the map. Where you from? Brownsville, been to jail, Catskill, Zone School, Maxwell, favorite player, Odell. Let me get you like the Knicks too.
I do.
Used to sell them too. Niggas who rock that.
You know what I'm saying? You know, when it comes down to a lot of these albums, man, that's why I never jumped into the drill shit, because I feel like a lot of drill artists are talented, but you could only go but so far. The job, like, you have to really be a very, very into it drill rap fan for you to actually listen to a whole album that got all drill beats on it. I tried. Somebody made an album that got 18 tracks with all drill beats, and 14 of the beats sound exactly the same. 4 of them got different. 4 of them sounds a little, and I'm not gonna say exactly the same, but when you got people who can't switch up their flow and the beat sound the same and your flow sound the same, what you think the album gonna sound like? It's gonna sound exactly the same. So in this one, my last one was very, it was like you can't find one song on Tales from a Harlem Crip that sounds exactly the same. But at the same time, I don't have R&B tracks on there. I don't have like what people call boom bap, the boom bap rap on there. So that's 2 things I'm gonna incorporate on this album. Is that, you know, and I don't got a lot of my beats sound either like the South or New York. I don't have like no West Coast sounding beats. So that was something I definitely want to implement in this next album or whatever like that, man. Shout out to my guy Josiah Guerrero, man, in the building. So let's switch up the mode a little bit, man, because yeah, man, if y'all could, man, hit that like button for your boy one time, man. We ain't trying to get aggressive with the like button, but if y'all could, hit the like button for your boy one time, man. I appreciate that. It wasn't just Meek Mill and Akademic this whole time that was going back and forth, man. Y'all still take some time, man. We still syncing up in here, man. Light is up. It was also Tory Lanez was also inside of there, and 21 Savage was also inside of there. It was a lot of different people that was inside of there, but at the end of the day, those was the 4 main people who was specifically speaking on stuff. 21 Savage, I'm not gonna say 21 Savage was on DJ Akademic's side, but at the same time, I feel like he was there to help DJ Akademics. I don't want to sound like he was taking sides. That's why I say that. But at the same time, when there was a bunch of people screaming, "Let Meek Mill talk, let Meek Mill talk," he was the only one at the same time saying, "Yeah, y'all can let Meek talk, but you still gotta let Akademics talk. Listen to what Akademic's saying." I feel like him and Akademics has a relationship to where it's not like they friends, buddy, but they know each other and have met up with each other or have had conversations to where he understands the situation. Tory Lanez kind of had a personal vendetta. And don't worry, Joe Urso, I'm gonna give you my opinion on the whole thing too. That's gonna be a little bit. I'm gonna give y'all my whole opinion on this whole thing, but I want y'all, just in case if y'all haven't watched this interview, you know, I haven't had it broken down like this, y'all can at least have some idea before I give my opinion. But I feel like Tory Lanez had a personal grief with Akademics already. which Academics pretty much couldn't understand what it was because he didn't know why. So Tory Lanez pretty much broke down to him what he felt like his problem was. And it was a personal situation. And once again, y'all got to stay with me on this one because these two people, Meek Mill and Tory Lanez, are mad at Academics for pretty much not posting something that they feel like he should have posted. So Tory Lanez tells Academics the situation of what he, the reason why he felt the way he did. Academics still had no clue of what he was talking about, and come to find out what Tory Lanez was talking about, Academics never even posted that situation. So like Meek Mill, right? Meek Mill told Academics to stop. They had a little back and forth. Academics was like, listen, I'm just gonna stop posting you. Meek Mill was like, all right, well, no post me. Academics didn't post him. Then went ahead when the whole beef shit was going on and was complaining like, listen, the reason why I'm losing this battle versus Drake is because people not posting me. People like Academics, they not posting me. So it's like, if you rocking with somebody, right? And y'all supposed to be chilling doing a rap thing, and they tell you like, listen, I don't want to do this rap shit no more, but you go ahead and do your own thing. And then you go ahead and do your own thing. But then eventually you becoming big and you're doing what you got to do. And then they like, yo, what the fuck happened? I thought we was a team, yada, yada. Nah, you told me to do my own thing. Now you get mad at me when I do my own thing? Come on, son. Come on, son. You see what I'm saying? So it's like Meek Mill can't tell Academics not to post him and then go online talking about the reason why I'm losing is because people like Academics not posting me. You literally had a discussion and y'all said, don't post me. I'm not going to post you. It is what it is. So Tory Lanez, for the most part, was pretty much when Meek Mill was talking, he was wanting, yo, let Meek Mill talk. Let Meek Mill talk. He was pretty much side with Meek. But 21 Savage was pretty much going the other way. 21 Savage was just trying to explain to Academics like, listen, your platform is, it's a notable platform. So a lot of times if it's a situation that's even out there on the internet, a lot of people may not know that yet. Like it may be somebody like me who got like some exclusive. I may post it, but at the end of the day, I don't got nowhere near as amount of subscribers as Academics do. So my subscribers may know it, but it may stay within my subscribers. But if Academics just so happen to come across my my page, and he ended up seeing it, and he like, oh, he look into it, and then it just so happens that it comes out to be credible information, and then he goes and run the story. But now it's 1 million people that know about the story versus the 23,000 people who I done told. That's what they're trying to say. A lot of times he, on situations that's kind of like that's kind of a sour situation, a lot of times he'll put perspective on that to more people than he know. So they was just 21 was trying to say like, listen, you just got to be more mindful of what you putting up there. Just because it's another blogger that put that up there, they don't have the same influence you do. So 21 Savage is acknowledging the influence that DJ Academics have. At the same time, Meek Mill is taking all his credibility away. Like, yo, you just a small platform. I don't need you. I'm a millionaire. I'm going to tell y'all right now, y'all, like, it's a lot of y'all out there that got the bad perception on how much money people make off of YouTube. It's people out there that still think Vlad TV only made like 1 million, 2, 3 million off of YouTube. Y'all bugging. Y'all bugging. If y'all think these top YouTubers that's out here getting hundreds of thousands of views on every video, putting up multiple videos a week, and is sponsored, and on top of that, They got them ads running through there. Y'all are really stupid if y'all think these people's out here making $5,000-$10,000 a month. Nah, I'm telling y'all, I will probably bet money right now that if academics don't have equivalent to what Meek Mill has, he has just a little bit, just a little bit less. You see what I'm saying? Link YMF said Vlad got 20 million over YouTube. That's a fact. That's a fact. And be honest, and let's be honest, as long as he's been doing it, it might even been a little more. After taxes, yeah, you want to go down to that part, but let's be for real. Controversy sells, but at the same time, you got to look at it, man. Vlad TV, the life he living, all that shit is about to be put to a halt. He needs black people to make those millions. It's a lot of black people getting on the same train right now. And it's not like we like on some, oh, all black people hate Donald Trump kind of shit. Nah, it's not like that. All that's just, you know, I don't support Donald Trump, but at the same time, I don't support the way if one black person hate him, then we all, until you get evidence to where you should not be supporting that person, then that's when I'll roll with it. With Vlad TV, it is clear evidence out there. He do not respect black people or respect the black culture at all. I am a Christian. I am a God-fearing man. Cross on my neck every day. But at the same time, I know the importance Minister Farrakhan brings to the black community. So with that being said, regardless of my beliefs, I would still never disrespect that man. If anything, I'd rather with him regardless of the beliefs. You think he look at people and be like, oh man, you a Jesus Christ supporter? You better get the hell away from me. Nah, he don't do that. He don't do that. See what I'm saying? But you know, it's just the hate is just getting crazy out here in these streets. See what I'm saying? But I don't want to jump too far off of the train. But once again, I tell people all the time, if you rock with Vlad, if you black or Hispanic, and you still going on Vlad TV, knowing that for years, all this guy's doing is just exploiting black people to make, and Spanish people, to make these millions upon millions of dollars. And then at the end of the day, not even helping you promote what you need to promote. And it could potentially get used in a federal case. Like 5 of his videos are being used in 5 different federal cases. Not used right now, excuse me. I don't want to misinterpret that. Have been used now and in the past 5 different times. That got to be a YouTube record. Federal takedowns. The federal have a 95% takedown rate. Out of those 5 Vlad TV video, how many of those people you think went to jail? 1 right now is still, I'm sorry, 2 right now is still fighting. The other 3, come on, son. Come on, son. Shout out to Desmond Chapman, man. Shout out to my man 6 Show 30, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy, son. Shit is crazy. Yo, listen, man. And my man 6 Show Right said it right. People need to learn how to keep their mouth shut when they doing these interviews, cuz that's a fact. Shout out to the Harlem 6 Show 30, man. That's a fact. But at the end of the day, you know what I be saying too? A lot of people really don't. He catches a lot of people off guard with that shit too. Like, it's taking advantage of a vulnerable person. Now, 6 Show 30, hear me out. Then we gonna jump right back to this Meek Mill and academic shit. If you know it's a kid, right? And just say he disabled, right? But you know he get checks like crazy, but he can't really spend those checks. But you start taking care of him because you know for a fact you can get access to those checks. And even though you helping taking care of him, you still spending those checks. Your whole intent of even doing the work was already tarnished by what you by your whole intent to even go help him in the first place. So even though you're actually helping that person move around and do what they got to do, get their stuff, it's still wrong because your whole intent wasn't just to help that person. It was for you to actually gain through the whole situation. It's the same thing with Vlad TV. Yeah, he's gonna come up here. They gonna know who he is. This gonna get 1 million views. He gonna know who he is. His album gonna sell a little bit more, but nobody want to hear about that album shit. So I'm gonna ask him, yeah, you remember 3.5 years ago, the feds pulled you over? How the fuck you know about that? Shit like that. Hey, little baby, in jail, you had a fight with a white person, with a white guy, with a fight with a white guy, right? Yeah, how you know that? Hey, Pee Wee, a lot of blue in your videos. Are you a Crip? No. It's like, come on, son. That's my thing about it, man. It's your intent. Yeah, you know it's gonna help them people out. You may even pay them a little bit of money for the interview. But your whole intent to get to that 1 million views is all wrong. You can be helping the person, but with the intent to harm them at the same time. And you know you're doing harm. Yeah, you helping them get around, get to the store, get the right aid, get the stuff they need and all that. But at the same time, they getting a little $1,000 checks. You swiping 200 every check for yourself. Yeah, that person is great for you helping them around. They can do what they gotta do, but at the same time, you still benefiting off it. Because had you not started benefiting, it's no way Vlad TV would do an interview and was like, all right, let's just say hypothetically the Minister Farrakhan be like, all right, Vlad TV, you want to interview all the time? I do an interview, but you can't monetize it. He not doing that shit. I guarantee you he not doing that shit. You can do an interview with me. We'll talk about it, but you can't monetize it. He's not doing that. That's going to be like 10, 15 million views, only get paid off of YouTube views. That's a little money, not crazy money, but you can't monetize it. He won't do that shit. He needs to make that money. His lifestyle he got out right now, trust me, I know, listen, his video's still getting a lot of views. He gonna still have idiots out there still watching it. But at the end of the day, Vlad TV can't be one of those people where each one of his videos getting 50, 60, 70,000 views. If black people, Spanish people stop going up there, there's going to be no content for him to put up there. How many flashback videos can you put up there? There's been a lot of flashback videos coming in. But anyway, this is not the Vlad TV live. Everybody already know how I felt about Vlad TV even before this shit even came out. I've been saying since I even first got on YouTube, when people ask me, would you do an interview with Vlad TV? I said, nah. Kev Mack, I'll definitely go on Kev Mack. Vlad TV, no way. No way. I went on Dusty Vision TV already. Shout out to Dusty Vision TV, man. Y'all go check them out. That's right there in LA. I wouldn't go on Vlad TV. I would go on No Jumper before I go on Vlad TV. And right now, it's like, shout out to Adam 22. Nothing going on with him, but that's still looking a little shaky by affiliation. See what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, it's like, y'all just gotta, trust me, man. Trust me, man. Y'all gotta, listen, y'all gotta watch what y'all doing, man. So at this particular time, now that we done made the damn Vlad TV shit, the whole segment, see what I'm saying? Now Dottie in the building, man. Said free Rowdy, man. They free Rowdy? They free Rowdy already? Ooh. I wish I could play that computer song right now. On these computers, all your social network, and these computers got you niggas walking around like they some shoes. See them in real life, they trying to bust maneuvers. But pussy took that same shit from your computers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rowdy, man. They about to come back and get to work. With that being said, we about to switch segments real quick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a joint that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be on the next track. I ain't gonna play the whole thing, but this is pretty much always a fan favorite. Let me just get to it real quick. And then we're gonna jump into the next segment. See what I'm saying? Oh, find it right now. I gotta get these files together. All right. This something gonna be coming out next year too. I'll play it as well. Salt smelling nigga. The originator. Yep. The opinionator. Yes. Come in here, Tom. Sheesh. Come in here, Tom. I'm running clock records. I'm in here. The one and only. Work time, if you want it, come and get it. Know that I'm shit. I'm in position, shit, know that I'm ready. Sending the guys, the tossing the clouds, but I'm at work. Chasing the clouds, smoking that dirt, never get high, never gonna work. Trying to get high, shit is gonna hurt. Let it stop, right in your eye, let it realize. Oh, you, get a surprise, to put your eyes and get out eyes. Oh, stick your eyes, 40 the Glock, look at the mouth, pull out like 12, get a good night, his body was firm, put up fights. My son, nigga is done, it is no run, to the light. Niggas ain't right, don't have a clue, never gon' bite. It's a groove on different flights, gotta improve, do it for likes, do it for views. I'm on a two, not on a book, I'm getting dope, not on a look. Niggas is palms, I ain't a rook, only speak crack, niggas is hook. Nervous smoking, rolling up first, money for hers, the dirt, go the dirt, stuck every church. That's in my local, and it's at early, shit is third, show no mercy, not the ball, niggas no more. I'm the fucking greatest, man. I told y'all, man. If you ain't fucking with around the clock records, then you know what it is, man. Fuck you. Niggas don't want none. Cause we have guns. If you niggas don't run, niggas fucking done. Massacres just begun. Killers on the hunt. Wanna make it call it lunch. Smoking like a blunt. Niggas don't want none. Boy, we have guns. If you niggas don't run, niggas fucking done. Massacres just begun. Killers on the hunt. Wanna make it call it lunch. Smoking like a blunt. I told y'all, Harvest Valley, man. I'm the fucking greatest, man. Yeah. Big verse, we gonna talk that shit. All the Smiley talk that shit. Let them know what you do, cuz. Let's go. I keep smoking on that rap, but weed, that shit is fake. I'm always smoking on that presidential kush. Know the band, my last name's Curry. The step. I sell it coke. You grab the hammer, don't make a sound. You see the smoke, leave the folks. They shake it round, they'll leave you broke. I'm growing trees over 215. Nope, use a clean dope. Always drinking lean dope. Don't let the scene ain't what it seems. So stay up, niggas dead meat, cook food, dead meat. What that mean? Food is a maybe. No food, just dead meat. You can't pass through no walls, cause you ain't got no passport. Sad though, never support, because your cash shows. You only stand on the book. But ain't no sense for the ball. I move with like bull hooks. Till I pass. No look, man. It's all Spanish, man. I told y'all, we will not be stopped. The fuck y'all know what it was, man. Yikes, niggas don't want none. Cause we have guns. If you niggas don't run, niggas fucking done. Massacres just begun. Killers on the hunt. And the niggas call it lunch. Smoking like a blunt. Niggas don't want none. But we have guns. If you niggas don't run, niggas fucking done. Massacres just begun. Killers on the hunt. And the niggas call it lunch. Smoking like a blunt. Jesus is the way, my brothers. If you not with Harlem Smiley and Around the Clock Records, you know what you can do. Fuck you. Alright. You know what I'm saying? You know, coming soon. 2020. You know what I'm saying? My man 6 Short 30 said featured by Eminem. Shit, I wish. Only in my man, listen. I take Eminem now. No problem. See what I'm saying? Shit, you know, sometimes they be like, oh, this rapper been rapping. He been rapping 20 minutes. Listen, let me get Noriega right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is? I did that and I write bars for like, before I started writing for Tales of the Harlem Crip, I don't think I had, it might have been like 8, 9 years. See what I'm saying? Before I had started writing, like literally, I probably say like a year ago, year and a half ago, it might have been 8, 9 years that the first time I was writing. When I was locked up, I used to write all the time. When I was in like high school, honest, I was like 15 to 24, 25. I used to write a lot. 25 to like 34, 35, 34. I wasn't writing anything. All it takes is for just you to just get back into that mode. I'm not even gonna lie. The first song I wrote, I think was that was the what's the name? Was the Era song. That was the song me and Smacks did in the studio after me not even being in the studio like 9, 10 years. When I wrote that, it took me might have been like 3 or 4 days to write that. I done balled up and threw away so many papers and all that shit. See what I'm saying? It so I thought I had lost it when I first started writing. He called me, he's like, "Yo, I'm about to go to the studio, listen to this beat right here." Like the shit was just out of the blue. Um, so I'm like, yo, I'm like after a day and a half, I'm like, I don't think I got it no more. Speaking Stevie in the building, what's good? See what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I don't think I got it no more, yo. Like, I don't think I can write. But it was just I was doing so much different shit in my life at the time. It's like I couldn't just write a whole bunch of just like crip lyrics. You see what I'm saying? On the block chilling with the lokes, or it wasn't just all about doing that. I couldn't write a whole bunch of songs about just robbing people and stuff like that. I had to realize I had to start getting creative with the writing and all that shit. So you know, that's with that being said, is like that's just for everybody out there. Don't never think, see what I'm saying, and you too old or not out of the game to start writing again, because all it's going to do is take that one beat for you and then it's going to click. Then once you write to that first one, the second one gonna get a little easier. Then the third one gonna get a little easier to where now I'm back to where if somebody sends me a beat, I can just instantly start writing to it right then and there. 9 times out of 10, in 2 or 3 hours, I'll probably be done. But then I'll keep listening to the beat, keep going over the bars and making little tweaks and shit to it now. And it'll take no 3 days to write no damn verse no more. See what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. So we talked about how 21 Savage was pretty much, defending DJ Academics. We talked about how Tory Lanez was pretty much defending Meek Mill. You see what I'm saying? That quick. Speaking Stevie, man, I appreciate that. So I'm gonna give you my opinion, and then I'm gonna talk a little bit more about. Actually, no, not yet. Because another thing that Meek Mill said to Academic, I kind of wasn't feeling. He told the Academics, you need to fix your platform or we'll pretty much fix it for you. You see what I'm saying? So I kind of didn't like that. I kind of didn't like that, the whole aspect of that situation. Because like you can't really tell that man, fix your platform or we'll fix it for you, because at the end of the day, it's like this is where DJ Academics is saying Meek Mill is trying to sun him. Meek Mill probably could have got away with this 5, 6 years ago, to where he was, make a call, take platforms down. I don't think Meek Mill has that relevance right now that he kind of thinks he has. I think Meek Mill think his situation right now is a little bit. I think he think his situation right now is a little bit bigger than what it is. I'm not saying Meek Mill is not a big star. Of course, Meek Mill is a big star. Some of the biggest, what's the names out there? As far as like songs out there. As far as like songs out there. As far as like songs out there. You got songs out. I mean, he got a lot of good songs out there, but at the same time, that was then, this is now. So I don't think he really has the relevance that everybody really much thinks he has in that instance. So I don't think for him to tell academics that was, let's be for real. Meek Mill was pretty much, academics is not somebody you want to threaten. Meek Mill just said it before. Academics took my, he called the feds on people. He tried to get me locked up. The stuff that you saying on your what's name, I was on probation, it could have got me locked up. Stuff like that. But at the end of the day, who's posting this stuff? He didn't put it up there. That Meek said, Meek, you was with armed security. I didn't put you standing next to people with guns for that reason, but you was up there with armed security. Academics that told y'all from the jump, he is not from the streets. He will call the cops on y'all. Meek Mill don't like that. Oh, you talk about you call feds on people and all that. So this jumps into what a lot of people is talking about as far as about Meek Mill, right? So, they try to say the boss from Rock Nation is a direct informant for the FBI. So how do you talk Fed talk? Oh, you threaten. He clearly tell y'all, everybody's watching. You can't be threatening this guy on Clubhouse. God forbid if academics goes to Philadelphia and something happens to him or something happens to him, period. Who you think they coming to right now? This is what I be saying about people. You can't be threatening people. Like if me and like if me and late YMF had a problem, I can't come on here and be the first one to be like, yo, late YMF, when I see you, I'm gonna kill you. Yo, when I see you, God forbid if something happened, I literally just dry snitched on myself. I just made everybody alert of what was going on. Meek Mill, you can't do that. You kind of like threw it out there first. If anything happens, we got to come see you. We might got to come see you. That man already said, I'm not from the streets. Listen, I would call the cops on him. But at the end of the day, you can't. He's being honest. He's not from the streets. He's not part of no gang or nothing like that. He's not about that street life. Far Rock 22 in the belt, the wrench gang all day. What's good? But at the end of the day, it's like he's telling you, if you touch me, I'm going to call the cops on you. But you can't knock me for that when you're working for a lady who allegedly is out there, but I'm going to still say allegedly. Your boss is allegedly an FBI informant. How are you going to knock me for telling people, if y'all touch me, I'm going to call the cops on you? Or if y'all say something on one of my videos and the cops like he telling y'all he's not from the street. That's not him. But your boss is clearly an FBI informant. Now, if I'm Meek Mill, forget that. If Rock Nation call me right now and be like, yo, Smatter, we like what you're doing. We want to sign you to a deal. Am I not going to take that deal because the boss is potentially an FBI agent? Think about it, right? If I'm out there and I'm doing street shit, I'm out there doing shit that I'm not supposed to, why would I take that job under somebody who could be potentially watching? And if they watching them, they watching all the regular employees too. On top of, you got the regular hip hop police that's out there watching. Then you got paparazzi watching. On top of the rest of the world, just regular people blogging, walking around with phones and all that. That's a lot of people watching. So if I'm out there and I'm doing shit like that to what I ain't supposed to be doing, why would I put a whole nother bracket of people who got to be watching me on top of that? But at the end of the day, if I'm living my life straight, and I'm not doing no dirt, then her being an FBI agent shouldn't make or break you. If I'm somebody I'm not in the gang, I'm not selling no weed, no crack, I don't got no illegal guns. Everybody around me on the straight and narrow path. If I don't got nothing to worry about, that her being an FBI agent or I'm sorry, FBI informant, who the fuck cares? So that's how people got to look at it at the end of the day. So this is part of the reason why DJ Akademic is looking at Meek Mill like, you can't look down on me, but saying shit that I'm not from the street, that if y'all motherfuckers do something to me, I'm going to call the cops. But at the end of the day, y'all touch me, I might just have to call the same people who your boss works for. The irony. The irony. That's crazy, son. Meek Mill took a lot of slack for giving those kids $20. He also blamed academics at the time for helping spark that war in Chicago. That was a lot of back and forth between the two. Academics, you helped spark that war. Meek Mill got mad when people was talking about the whole situation with him, with the kids, with those $20. So here's what I'm gonna do. When Meek Mill, as far as the $20, right? I'm gonna give y'all my opinion on that specifically, and then I'll give y'all my opinion on the whole thing. If I'm riding down the street and this little black kid standing on the corner, and it's just regular old homies family riding down the block, they sell a bottle of water. I got that extra bread, get them $20, no problem. Excuse me. I done gave homeless people $20 before, many a times. That's not a lot of money. The way Meek went about it. Now, Meek, listen, the kids, listen, let's be for real. Everybody know the hood kids. I used to be one of those running around on the block, be outside playing the fire hydrant, the cool cars riding by. You still spray they shit. They tell you don't spray the shit. They chase you around because they just got their shit washed by the crackhead. Shit like that. The little hood kids do shit like that. They was a little hood kids, but at the end of the day, most kids would have been happy with that $20. But when they look at you and tell you that they're doing different shit like that, and you gave them that $20, and then was like, yo, don't touch my car. And then you posted it. You can't get mad at the people who then talks about it as if, because you posted it. You're the one that posted it. You try to post it as if that was a good thing you was doing. I understand. $20 for a bottle of water, regular person, no problem. That's definitely you doing a good deed. I'm driving off feeling good. I don't care if it was 5 of them out there, $20 of one bottle of water. Y'all came up because y'all was apparently planning on splitting that $1 between y'all for the water anyway. So y'all came up. But at the end of it's Meek Mill. It's Meek Mill. If I'm standing on a corner when I'm younger and Jay-Z pull up and I'm doing something like that, I'm not expecting no $20. DMX, Big, somebody like that pull up, Puff Daddy. This when he was still Puff Daddy. Talking about when I was younger. I'm on the corner selling waters and I see somebody of that caliber pull up. Oh, I'm thinking we about to get this money. We about to get this money. The look on them kids' faces when they got that $20, that was terrible. You can't get mad at the media and the bloggers for saying, oh, that was fucked up, $20. You see little baby get that kid $100, he let him sit in a Maserati truck. My son like exotic vehicles too. He let him sit in a Maserati truck. Then he pulled out the hundo and gave to that one kid. You pulled out a 20 spot. And then told him don't touch your car. Then you was recording it. Then posted it. What kind of arrogant shit is that? If that was one of my sons, $20, then you go and post it? And then the caption you put under there. You made them kids like they was ragamuffins. Look at the caption you put under there. Come on, son. Come on, son. Then you got DJ Academics, who he's trying to say Meek Mill is trying to say help spark the war in Chicago. Now, when all that shit was going on in Chicago, DJ Academics, here's where I don't agree with him. I felt like at this particular time was not the time for you to be. If you're not about the street life, you can't post stuff that could potentially get you in street beef. It's cool, you media, but you see them CNN motherfuckers be getting they be getting beat up all the time. The Fox News reporters, they be getting beat up all the time. When you report about certain stuff and you know it's kind of sensitive to people, you have to be more sensitive about the stuff you putting up. Sometimes it may be a big story. You know how much times I want to talk about different stuff on here that I could put my perspective on and get a bunch of views and all that, but I don't. You know how many times people send me in the inbox, yo, Harm Smiley, this just happened. You should talk about it. And I don't. Sometimes it's just not meant to speak on stuff that goes too personal. And sometimes it may be a good story, but at the end of the day, you're not about that life. You can't potentially put yourself in those situations. I speak on a lot of different stuff pertaining to gangs because if the situations occur, I know it's something. I'm not gonna sit here act like I'm like super crip and all that. I done lived that life for 25 years. It goes down, it goes down. See what I'm saying? If it happens, it happens. That's the life that I chose at 13 years old. You're not about that life. So with certain stuff, people don't expect you to speak on, especially if you talk about if somebody touched me before the cops. It's certain stuff you're not supposed to speak on. Gang stuff going on in Chicago, yeah, it may have, has something to do with music, but when you're talking about killings and you talking about, people posting, bodies and stuff like that, that's not music wise. If you talk about music beef, oh shit, 21 Savage had him and Young Chop had a back and forth on Instagram. Like shit like that. You talk about shit like that, But if hypothetically we're talking about here, but hypothetically, if something happened between one of 21 people and one of Young Chop people, you're not supposed to then report. You're like, oh well, this person got shot. You see what I'm saying? Like, nah. That you supposed to, that's not your lane. That's not your lane. People's not expecting you to talk about that. That's not your lane right there. You was good with the first one. The second one now, that's not your lane. Because if you say one wrong thing, like Hassan Campbell, right? Let's speak a little bit about Hassan Campbell. Y'all sync up. Y'all sync up. Y'all sync up. A lot of times, what Hassan Campbell is saying is not wrong. A lot of when he starts saying stuff like he got his TV turned off, he got his snot box rocked. He say some other shit to do. He get some other shit. These terminologies is why people start hating him, and they don't even listen to the message he's trying. Me, I'm not the Hassan Campbell hater. I listen. I watch his content. I understand though why a lot of people don't like him. Once he once he puts his, and this is the problem they have with academics too. When you put certain shit in your title, yes, it attracts people for you to get more views. But at the same time, if somebody passes away, you don't want to say, dude from Chicago get his TV turned off. Those terminologies, A, they old as shit. B, they sound corny. I'm gonna be honest. And y'all know, I just said I watch this content. I'm not a Hassan Campbell hater. A lot of people out there don't like him. I'm not one of those people. If he stopped using terminology like that, he would get a lot more positive feedback from people. It's bad enough his situation. People know the situation. He's not hiding the situation. He's very outspoken about it. So then, you know, you was a blood, now you're not a blood. So it's like now you got people discrediting that. You don't want the people who you got to just be people who love controversy. And you don't want the people to miss your whole message because you saying stuff like, oh, he got to stop, block, rock. Like, you're not that much older than me, but at the same time, it's like, I don't use terminology like that. Like, I mean, like that shit is kind of, that shit was cool in the 90s to say shit like that. We don't use that terminology no more. Like, if you stop doing that, you'll be good. But, excuse me, I don't even know how we even got to that. What's the name? You see what I'm saying? So, that's pretty much was the connection too. They told, oh, that's why the Rob was going with that one. They told academics the same thing. A lot of times when you're talking about this beef that was going on in Chicago, a lot of the titles you was putting up and a lot of what you was talking about inside of there sparked a lot of people to what was going on in Chicago. So if it was people who didn't know what was going on, such as like, you know, say if the feds wasn't watching and they didn't know what's going on and they was watching only, just say the feds was only watching DJ Academic's channel and DJ Vlad channel. Let's just say that they're the only two channels that they was watching on the whole YouTube, even though you know they're watching everybody. Let's just say that they only watching those two. And some shit happened in Chicago, but everybody else blogging about it. But none of those two don't blog in about it. But then DJ Academics have to put something up. Now the feds on to it. Oh shit, what's going on out there? Let's start watching these rappers. Such like, you see what I'm saying? So they feel like a lot of times what you say inside the videos, along with your titles, they are very misleading and they bring attention to a lot of people who don't need attention brought to. So with that being said, you know, it's a lot of back and forth between Meek Mill donating $20, DJ Academic from Chicago. But then you know what Rock Nation did? Rock Nation just went ahead and donated $2 million to kids' college funds. We don't know which kids. We don't know which community. We just know that they came out and said that they donated $2 million to kids' college funds. So my thing is, right? Y'all donated $2 million to kids' college funds. We don't know from where. But at the end of the day, gave those kids $20. You mean to tell me you didn't have a hundo? See what I'm saying? Q real of the Rim Killer. That's a crazy name, my nigga. That's a crazy name. Nobody better not try that. That's a crazy name, man. Yeah, that shit is funny. I know you had $100 in your pocket. There's no way you telling me you Meek Mill, you riding around with $20 in cash in your pocket. And I bet you for a fact, even if you did, he told them kids you only had $20 in cash in your pocket. I bet you one of them had cash app. They out there in the water hustle in 2020. I know for a fact one of them little kids had the cash app. I know that for a fact. My man Gerald Johnson said Meek Mill type of dude that never had a fight in his life but will pay people to hurt somebody. Gerald Johnson, you know what's crazy? I can't really living in Philadelphia. I can't really say that living in Philadelphia. Living in Philadelphia is kind of like living in Brownsville, Brooklyn. It's no way you can say you grew up in Brownsville, Brooklyn, live in Brownsville, Brooklyn, and you didn't have fights with people that lived in Brownsville, Brooklyn. We talking about elementary, junior high school, maybe through teenage years, but then after that, of course, that shit stops. That's when motherfuckers start shooting each other and all that. So to fight somebody, it's not abnormal. You see what I'm saying? You don't look at a person and be like, oh shit. Like I know a lot of people who never had fights before in their life. I know people who didn't have fights until they joined the gang. It's not like that in Pennsylvania. It's not like that in Brownsville. It's not like that in LA. I'm pretty sure I don't know the fight politics in Chicago. But Philly do a lot of fighting. Philly's not just known for just shooting and all that. Philadelphia, they like New York, they known for that, but New Jersey, Newark, Trenton, they also known for fighting too. I mean, it's certain places like those three states, East Coast wise, New York, Jersey, Pennsylvania, in specific spots are known for fighting more than they are for shooting. So where when you come, I can't speak on places like Texas and like Vegas and shit like that. In California, even though a lot of people do a lot of shooting in LA, you still gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? Like they got like the no turn down fade policy shit out here. But you can snuff a nigga, get right, and the nigga might come back and shoot you. But he gonna fight you first. Then he'll come back, come shoot you kind of shit. But I mean, it's a no fade. No, you don't turn down fades out here. That takes your whole credibility away. So it's like I wouldn't really say that too much as far as what Meek Mill go, but I will say that about Academics though. Academics, I wouldn't be surprised if he came out and said he never had a fight like in his life. You see what I'm saying? So, and I'm pretty sure he might have had a fight before when he was younger, but that's just not his style. All they was doing, they was super attacking that nigga. But one thing I respect about Academics is with all those people that was on there, random people attacking him, with 21 Savage was the only one person like kind of like defending him, but at the same time telling him that with I love what 21 Savage did. 21 Savage kind of protected people from just screaming over each other, just like, just going at Act, and then he got Act chance to talk. And at the same time told Act, like, listen, I know what kind of person you is, so I know you got a heart. You just got to be more mindful of what you do. So at the end of the day, it's like, Meek Mill did tell Akademic he got a small platform and all that. You see what I'm saying? But then towards the end, he realized and told Academics, we don't have no beef. If I see you in public or whatever like that, is no problem. So I thought it ended off very well. But until I woke up and seen DJ Akademic actually did a blog about the whole scenario. So I'm thinking when I wake up and I see the blog, I'm like, all right, cool. He went on here. He's gonna talk about how they squashed the beef. He's not gonna talk about nothing negative about Meek Mill no more. He's gonna try to. It was the exact opposite. And when I say it was the exact opposite, I literally mean like this guy was just fully going on. So this is probably going to be the last segment that we're going to be getting into. But before I do, I'm pretty much going to play a little next track. That's going to be some music coming up in 2020. We're going to get that off, and then we're going to get into this last segment. And then I'm going to let y'all go until later. Just until later, though. We got Tales. I'm sorry. The Tales from a Harlem Crip is out right now on all streaming platforms. But we do have the Come On Son podcast is out right now, and the Harlem Smiley story, part 35, side 8 drop. So if y'all haven't seen it yet, y'all go take a look at that after this, though. So we're going to jump into this next track, and then we're going to get to this last segment. Then, until later. But right now, let's go. Elias, you ready? Let's go. Yeah. Around the clock, breakfast, the one and only. Home smelling, jump on this real shit, now I just kill shit, 30 Chris, run with the realness, never the villains, you can go on the missions. Now the coach, calling out plays, and it just puts in position. Listen, you bitches, yes, niggas won't get it off his it's understood. When I whip them through the hood, black mask, black hood, I'm rap, still, I leave this nigga on chill. Cost no price, just kill him at will. I make them cost at that deal, so y'all know what the deal. I always clean with the hand, I start using the mind twice. Let me show you stupid niggas out nice. Go in the cracks like I'm rolling the dice. And I'm always dripping cheese like a New York slice. We drip like smelly, getting hot. You niggas turn on the lights. Turn the sight out of my eyes. No fight, no crime. All stuff in no three. In jail, out of time. On time, you won't survive me. What I think is rap. Cause I can hand up 4 plates. Some of you niggas is past. Y'all panic and movie play the cops. Some of you niggas is actors. Say a man caught in the cell. Cause you niggas is trapped. Bastards. I die making that class. Go ahead. So get my baby. So get my friends. Brothers and chicken. They always got my gun. They just run. The woman of the run. Making it. Okay. So get my friends. So get my friends. Brothers and chicken. They always got my gun. Niggas and guns. The woman of the run. Let's run. Smiling back to get back. Niggas that's sad. Worth of my flag. Niggas is bad. Like bitches. Niggas is trash. I'm never gonna lag. Don't get back. It's up from the back. I found the rag. Leave the tag. Right on his toe. We killing the flow. Niggas should know just how it goes. When Paul smiling, hitting that joke. I'm leaving it cold. 12 below, but not close to my clothes. It's body on froze. The bitches the pro. She fuck with the pros. I told her to blow. My shit is going broke. She's sucking the flow. She's just like the pro. I'm thinking like ball. That ball gotta go. Another plateau. The highs and lows. Making that class. Talking about baby. Talking about fast. Players and shit. The man. She always got my gun. Niggas and guns. The woman got shit. Making it class. Talking about stupid. Talking about fast. Players and shit. The man. They always got my gun. Niggas and guns. The ones that I run. Sales from the home grip. The next chapter. Side block. Around the clock. Listen. We still working. Y'all know what this is, man. It's just a service conference. Yo. It's Aaron G. Whatever the fuck it is. You never click on Dirt Gang TV. And you talk about clickbait. Nigga, this ain't the clickbait channel, my nigga. This ain't the clickbait channel, my nigga. You want the clickbait channel, you on the wrong channel, my nigga. I can't stand this. Clickbait. No clickbait about it, my nigga. This is one of the most intriguing motherfucking channels you will ever watch on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I think you should stay in tune. My son said, Act Homie 6'9" going to get Meek Mill set up and feds on in Washington, D.C. Act Homie 6'9" going to get Meek Mill set up. I mean, I don't think, y'all got to understand, right? People was only covering 6'9" because, let's be for real, when you covering certain stuff like Akademics cover, you cover 6'9" because at the end of the day, 6'9" is gonna be 6'9" he was a hot topic at that particular time. So if you did a video on 6'9", he probably paid the bills that month. Let's be for real. You see what I'm saying? I don't think 6'9" is like chilling the Academics crib right now. They're about to do podcasts and shit. I don't think that's the case. See what I'm saying? But my man, Oh shit, I can't call you that. Shout out to my man Poppy. You going back to work? I can't call a man that. That'd be against my religion. But at the end of the day, you know, I really feel like he don't be chilling with 6ix9ine like that. But a lot of people was covering 6ix9ine because it was a hot topic. It pays the bills. I'm telling y'all, man. And sometimes people cover certain shit, and when you don't cover certain shit, it looks a little weird. You see what I'm saying? So if he didn't cover it, and then it came out, he was defending 6ix9ine. That's why you didn't do no bad stuff, because he covered the good and the bad. We ain't going to say he covered just all good stuff with 6ix9ine. Like, he covered the good and the bad. You see what I'm saying? So, but he went on that blog this morning though. He do what I think he was going to do. He ripped Meek Mill ass to shreds. Meek Mill, who you talking to? Like you got like you're not even a big rapper like that. This is what DJ Akademic is saying this morning. You're not even a big actor like that. I mean, you're not even a big rapper like that no more. You talking about, oh, I'm a millionaire. I don't need academics. Academics like, I'm a millionaire too. What you mean? I don't need you neither. Let's be for real, right? Besides this particular time right now, there is no bloggers can say in the last 4 years they made money off of Meek Mill doing blogs and all that. None. 6ix9ine can come out and say, I helped pay a couple of our bills. He won't come out and say that, but he could. Meek Mill can't say he came out, yeah, listen, you did blogs on me. You blogged on me, academics. You the reason why, I'm the reason why you got such and such and such and such and such. So he came out today and went crazy. He went crazy on him. See what I'm saying? So he didn't get too much into Tory Lanez. He was talking a lot about Meek Mill. You see what I'm saying? He was just trying to say Tory Lanez and a bunch of other people was on there and look at Meek Mill as if like he's some kind of god. Academics like, you got real beef in the street. You got real beef in the street. There's people out there that dissed your baby mother. They done dissed you. Live in the same town you live in, and you did nothing about it. This is not my words. This is what DJ Akademic is saying on his live this morning. How you gonna come at the media? You gonna come at me, the media, for saying something? Talk about, oh, we was in the same room. You wouldn't be screaming and talking like this. But the dude that dissed your baby mother and you live in the same town, from the same town, and you did nothing to this man. But you coming at me. What? Come on, son. Go find that man. And don't come back until you go find that man or go diss that man. See what I'm saying? Shit is crazy, son. And so it's like, at the end of the day, when you got people like Tory Lanez and them talking about, yo, let me talk, let me talk, let me talk, let me talk. He went on there and was talking about Tory Lanez and them. Y'all looking at Meek like he a god, but at the end of the day, what has he done lately? He said he is more relevant than a lot of Meek Mill's associates. Akademic said he was making $150,000 a month in the year 2016. Y'all get mad at him because he's playing Lil Yachty. He's playing Lil Pump. He's playing Lil Uzi Vert. He's covering these people making $150,000 a month. How much? And it could be cat. It could be cat. But if he's saying he made $150,000 a month from 2016 all the way up until like 2019, y'all do the math. To my knowledge, just to my knowledge, that sounds like $1.45 million a year for 3 years straight. There's not too many people out there saying they make $150,000 a month. I don't think at this particular time, and I don't know Meek Mill's business, but unless he actually like got real estate and all that out there or businesses and stuff, I don't think he's making $150,000 a month at this particular time. Tory Lanez is his artist. Listen, Tory Lanez album didn't do nowhere near what he thought it was gonna do. With all of the Meg Thee Stallion shit going on, the diss track was crazy. The diss track was crazy. The diss record was crazy, especially for good bars, made sense, good beat. The diss track was crazy. The album didn't do nowhere near. Which brings me to my next point. You rappers need to start realizing that in order for your music to do the numbers that you, do the numbers that you think or need it to do, you're going to need bloggers. Y'all going to need people who do reaction videos. You are going to need these people on your side. 6ix9ine, if 6ix9ine, that album was trash. But had he would have had more people on his side, he would have not ratted and all that, that album would have did way more sales. Let's be for real. J. Cole years ago did an album where he dropped the album where he did no promotion. And the album still sold 1 million records. J. Cole would not be able, as nice as J. Cole is, J. Cole would not be able to do that right now. You need bloggers and people to do reaction videos and to talk about upcoming music and interviews to get your shit out there. Busta Rhymes figured that out. You think Busta Rhymes wanted to be going on all of them interviews and all that? Busta Rhymes albums, they good. Nas. You think Nas really wanted to be doing songs ASAP Ferg and Fabio? Not really. I can see him doing song 8, but Fabio Foreign. You really think Nas is sitting there watching Fabio Foreign on tracks or doing double XL freestyles, talking about, yo, I gotta get him on it? Nah. Nas, nah. He just tuned into the demographic. And that got him exactly the edge and the push he needed. They starting to realize that you need bloggers and people to do reaction videos. People like BMG Upper Class. BMG Upper Class, as much as a lot of people hate BMG, or Upper, I should say, because BMG is just, that's the whole squad. But as much as people hate Upper, he helped out a lot of y'all careers. Let's be for real. It's a lot of drill rappers I probably wouldn't even know about if he didn't do reaction videos to their shit. Yeah, I know me, man. I give credit where credit is due. Akademics is like that too. He's responsible for not putting people on, but helping a lot of people notice these other rappers. Drill rappers I would have known about without Upper Class. Maybe Famo Banger. Maybe Pop Smoke. Maybe Fabio Foreign. Maybe 22Gs. Every other drill rapper I know about is because of Upper Class. Coach the Ghost. MVK. Young Costamato. He the reason why I even started listening to drill music fully. I knew about it from, when you in New York, you know about it. But we talking about fully listening to it. I'm like, all right. Cause watching his reactions, I started realizing that everybody's just not rapping over the same beat and not saying the same shit. If one of you drill rappers, if y'all keep doing the song and end y'all shit talking about, like, look, I run in this house with the gauge, like, look, I'm in a new chapter switching the page, like, look. How many fucking times y'all gonna fucking say, like, look, at the end of y'all shit? It's a lot of rappers that drill that do that shit too. I'm out with your bitch giving a dick. Like, look, look. A lot of people sound like that, so I never used to listen to that shit. How many people going like, look, I don't want to fucking hear that shit all the goddamn time. But then there was other people like, MVK, got balls. Coast to Ghost, got balls. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Brought it to the top the way it need to go. See what I'm saying? Shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Vexy Worlds, I understand it's the slang, but at the same time, you can't say that shit, and you can't have 20 rappers that saying the same thing after everything. Like, look, go listen, go listen. Just punch up a regular random drill list right now. A regular random drill list. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Both sides got some good ones, man. Sleepy Hollow, Sheriff G. That's a fact, though. That's a fact, Q Rilla. That's a fact. You see what I'm saying? Shit crazy. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like y'all gotta show that man his respect. Y'all gotta show upper class the respect. He helped a lot of y'all music get out of there. A lot of people from outside of New York knowing what the hell going on as far as, on his side, they know about the woos and the chos and the, this music and this music. But besides that, though, he's helping a lot of the drill music from Brooklyn get out. Academics did that with a lot of the regular music, especially through a lot of people, oh, you the reason why the Lil Pumps and Lil Yachty's and niggas is coming in doing this shit, shit like that, wearing fucking, what the hell was them damn shits they was wearing? The little one-piece shits that the dudes was wearing before, what the hell was them shits called again? Damn, what the hell was them shits? The little weird shits, it look like a jumper, but it's like shorts. What the fuck is them shits called again that the dudes was wearing a couple of years ago and thought it was looking cool going out there? Damn, I can't think of that shit. Then y'all started rocking verses and all that. See what I'm saying? Black Entrepreneur 24 in the building. Damn, I can't think of what the name of that damn fucking clothing is. The shit is like a one piece that girls wear, but dudes are wearing them. The fucking rompers. You niggas is out there rocking male rompers. So when when all these motherfuckers came in and all that, all the bird in the building, when all these motherfuckers came in and all that, they blame academics for all that. The rompers and the fucking and the merces. They started wearing merces and all that shit. See what I'm saying? And they blame academics for a lot of that shit, man. Rich Porter in the building, man. Salute, man. See what I'm saying? So, but he made mad money though. He helped a lot of those people get in. Hell no, 6-year-old niggas wasn't wearing that in the hood. But that was like the wasn't hood niggas wasn't wearing. That was like the fashion shit. That was the fashion shit. See what I'm saying? He was walking around male rompers and shit. Like, what the fuck? Y'all niggas looking goofy out here in these streets, looking super stupid. See what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, man, if you're an upcoming rapper and you end up getting that big break that you need, just remember, man, right now, in this particular time we in, you're going to need bloggers such as myself. See what I'm saying? You're going to need people doing reactions such like, DJ Akademics, BMG Upper Class, DJ Ghost. DJ Ghost do a lot of reactions for a lot of NLE Chopper, all these little rappers like that. You think they don't? DJ Ghost ain't put them on. Natural Blaze in the building. See what I'm saying? DJ Ghost didn't put them on, but at the same time, do they owe him as far as like their fame or their notability? Of course they owe him a little something. See what I'm saying? Of course feel a little something. My man Arthur Bird said, do you feel pressure being a blogger and an artist? That's why Arthur Bird, I gotta keep it is extra added pressure. That's why you gotta keep a thin line, and that's why I can't blog on certain stuff that I want to blog on sometimes, because I don't want to burn a bridge for down the line. Say for instance, if Meek Mill don't like what I'm saying right now, and then 2 years down the line, I end up getting to a position to where I need to go through Meek Mill for something, and he remember this blog, that could be potentially burning the bridge. But literally, I didn't say anything to where Meek Mill should even feel that kind of way. Or DJ Akademics. Say 2 years down the line, I may need DJ Akademics for something. Who knows? I don't want to burn bridges. So a lot of times I don't speak on certain stuff because I don't want to burn bridges. You don't know who you're going to run into down the line. But it's definitely extra added pressure. Say, for instance, if I get into it, we get deep into the rap game and a specific rapper come at me, but he has a certain connection, I might got to leave that alone just to not burn a future bridge. Y'all see what I did to Young Chop already. I haven't been promoting that. I haven't been promoting that song already anyway. I had about maybe like 10 different people hit me up asking me can they play that on their platform. And I told them no. The only person who I let play on that platform was Dusty Vision TV. And I let him play it on there too. This was when Young Chop was still out. He was motivated. He was moving around. The shit was fresh. But other than that, though, I haven't been promoting Young Chop this because he's really hasn't been doing anything. I don't know if this motherfucker went insane. I don't know if he's still just chilling right now. So until he surfaces and start doing dumb shit again, it's not going to be relevant. It's just another song on Tales from Harlem Crick. But until he gets crazy, if he gets crazy again, it's a different story. But me even doing that, who knows if I got to run into this guy 2 years down the line? I might need him for something. That's me burning the bridge. But at that point, I'm willing to take that, I wanted to take that chance with him. But you don't want to just burn the bridge just because you're a blogger. At the same time, you're a rapper trying to make it. So you don't want to burn bridges by talking about certain stuff in your blogs that can slow down your transition from being a rapper. Shout out I'm gonna try to pronounce this. Trosi Arner. What up from Amsterdam, man? Shout out to everybody in Amsterdam, man. That's tuned in, man. Shout out to everybody in Amsterdam tuned in, man. So listen, man, we an hour, 40 minutes in. Y'all know how this go. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man. You have been tuned in to the one and only Dirt Gang TV. Y'all remember the slogan, man. You can't get this money when you in there sleep on the couch. It's impossible. Everybody else outside getting money. You in there just laying on the couch. Feet stink. You still got the cover on the couch. Come on, son. Come on, son. Get up there and be productive, man. That's it, man. 2 thumbs in the building. Look at my son. What? Get this up there, man. Look at my son. Look at my guys in Amsterdam, man. 2 thumbs to the sky, man. 6 show, man. 30, man. 2 thumbs to the sky, man. That's a fact, man. My man Arthur Fonzarelli, man. 2 thumbs to the sky. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's just a Harlem kind of world out here. Stay in tune with your man Harlem Smiley. This is the one and only Dirt Gang TV, man. We always rolling.